Hey y'all, it's your girl Pure Eye Candy coming to you with a weight update. I know y'all was waiting for this, so here it is right now. So if you want to listen, keep watching. Alright, so I am back and this video is going to consist of where I started from, what I've been through, where I am today, and what's my next step. I hope I can remember them steps. So let's get started. So I started this journey at 393 pounds. Yes, I used to weigh 393 pounds. And what made me want to start this diet was, for one, me and my husband, we went to an amusement park and the man could not close the ride down. So one, I was devastated, I was embarrassed, and you know all that could consist of. So of March 2011, I don't know the exact date, but March 2011, I decided to have a weight loss surgery. And the weight loss surgery that I had chosen at that time was the lap band. And the day of surgery, I was at 343 pounds. Remember, I was at 393, and the day of surgery, I was at 343. I know y'all wondering, how did you lose the weight? I ate low carb to no carb. I was eating baked chicken, grilled chicken, fish, salad, green beans, and the weight was just popping off with low carbs. And the reason why I had to lose weight, because ain't no bariatric surgeon going to give you a surgery overnight. So if you're thinking that, you're not thinking, because they want to see if you can maintain losing weight before they decide to give you the bariatric surgery. So there are steps that you have to take in order to get this bariatric surgery, any bariatric surgery period. You have to see a weight loss specialist, you have to see a nutritionist, and you have to get mentally stable, and then you have to see a psychologist to know that you're ready for this type of surgery. So I did those steps in March of 2011. I got the lap band. And every time I was going back to my surgeon, I was getting a feel. It was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He would ask me, do I need a feel? And I'll be like, yes, I need a feel. And I was getting a feel. So at that time, when I was getting a feel, my incisions weren't closing very well. So to come to find out, I had a crack in my band, and each time they will put the solution in it, some of the solution was leaking inside of my stomach. So December of 2011, I got the band removed because my doctor said I wasn't getting no enjoyment out of having the band. So in January 2012, I went back to my surgeon and he gave me 3 choices. And I'm going to tell y'all each choice. And the first choice was to get the lap band again, and it was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I was not getting the band. The second choice was the gastric sleeve. And the third choice was getting nothing at all. So nothing at all was not even in my category, period. So I got the gastric sleeve in January 2012. I don't know the exact days, but I know the month and the year. So I got that surgery. And y'all know, with any substantial amount of weight loss, you get saggy skin. And I will insert some pictures of where I started and what I've been through. So with that being said, I had a lot of saggy skin, and I went to go see a plastic surgeon, and they did not accept my insurance. And with that, they have plans that you can use care credit, make monthly payments, or you can just pay them off. So just think about it. If you ever decide to get a weight loss surgery and you lose weight, don't think if your insurance doesn't accept it, you still can't afford it, because they have a thing that you can make monthly payments. So the first surgery that I decided to get was around the world because my hips were huge, and my stomach was saggy, my boobs were saggy, my thighs were saggy, and my arms were saggy. So the first surgery, like I said, I decided to get the around the world. And the only thing I did not like about all of my surgeries was the drainage tubes. I can bear the pain with the pain medication, but them drainage tubes are something serious. So I had got around the world, and I had got my stomach. They cut a triangle in my stomach and brought it together and cut around my waist and took some of my hips out, and they tucked it in my bottom. So after I was starting to heal from that, I noticed that I still had a pudge on my stomach, and my plastic surgeon, he was like, it's just swole and it'll go down. So gradually, day by day, it still stayed with the pudge, and I didn't like no pudge. So I went back to him, and he decided to do an upper body lift, and to lift my my stomach, and it worked. When he did the upper body lift and he did my thighs, and he did some liposuction, and my breasts were saggy. I wanted breast implants, but my doctor said, the plastic surgeon said, I had enough boob inside of my breast area that he can sew it to the wall. And I was so upset when I woke up and I felt, but I didn't feel no implants inside of my boobs, but I'm glad I did not get them. So I got that. So all together, I had around the world, I had an upper body lift, I had a breast augmentation, I had my thighs done, and I had liposuction, and I had fat deposits put in my bottom. So now I'm left with my thighs still looking hideous. So my next surgery, you guys, yes, I'm having another surgery, and this is on July the 7th. I have to be, I already went and had my pre-op. Here's my band right here. And I have to be to the doctor at 7:15 in the morning. My husband has to drop me off, and then he has to come back at 5 o'clock that evening to see me, but then he has to leave, and then he has to come back 5 o'clock that next morning, if you understand what I'm saying. So with that being said, I'm going to tell y'all everything that I'm getting on this next surgery. Hold on, I'm trying to sign into my phone. I'm getting liposuction thighs with the excision. They're going to cut up, well, the first surgery, when I got my thighs done, he cut up between my thighs, but the outside of my thighs was still hideous. I know people don't see it in my clothes, but I see it when I take off of my clothes. That's why you'll rarely see me wearing some shorts, and what I mean by shorts is above the knees. You will never see me in that, period. So he's going to do that. He's going to do liposuction of my abdomen, fat injections in my bottom, whatever he gets from my thighs and my stomach, he's going to put it in my bottom. So you guys, I just wanted to tell y'all that as of today, I'm at 209. 209, my weight fluctuates. Sometimes when I'm having, I want a cheat day, I'll eat candy, but I don't eat regular chocolate out of the store. I'll go to the health food store and get the organic candy. And with me thinking organic was healthy, it's not really healthy what it says. I was thinking organic was healthy, but It's some certain types of organic stuff that's healthy and unhealthy, and these caramel and peanut butter bars that I would buy them by the case and eat like 2 a day made me balloon one time up to 220. No lie, 220. So I have cut out them bars. I have not been getting them bars. All I go to the health food store is to get their packets that you put in your water to make their Slender. So it's called Splenda or Slender something. I will insert a picture of it in this video if I remember. I get that, and then I get their protein chips, and that's all I've been getting, and I have lost weight, and I'm super duper happy about that. So like I said at the beginning, in this video, not at the beginning of this video, I will be having surgery July 7th. So when y'all go to bed that night, please keep me in y'all prayers. I will try to do a vlog, because every time I have surgery, I always tell my husband to make sure he bring the camera back and record me regardless. But this time I'm going to make sure he records me so y'all can see all of the steps that you got to go through when having plastic surgery. And one thing I do not like about the plastic surgery is I can stand the pain, but with pain medication, but I cannot stand them drainage tubes. Them drainage tubes are so painful. But you don't have them in there for long, but it's just painful, and I don't like that kind of pain. In that drainage tube, you have to carry that drainage tube around with you and all that stuff, and it's just... So again, I just wanted to come in and give y'all my weight update and let y'all know, if y'all are deciding to do a bariatric surgery, don't think you're going to get it overnight, because it will not happen overnight. It is certain steps that you have to take. You need to first find your doctor that you're comfortable with. Go to the seminar. After the seminar, you have to go to your consultation, and then you gotta they gotta set you up with a psychological visit to go see a psychiatrist, because they gotta see if you're mentally ready for that type of surgery. So for all those that don't need that surgery, don't think that we're trying to take an easy way out, because ain't nothing easy about a bariatric surgery, period. But it does help you, but it's nothing easy, period. And then you have to go to a weight control class. You have to see a nutritionist. It is so many steps that you have to do to be ready for the surgery. And I thank God that he has been with me through this whole surgery. My husband has been with me. I thank God for him. Y'all know how I feel about my husband. And my mom has been through this with me. And I just wanted to come in and just tell y'all, if that's what you want, don't let nobody discourage you from it. Because at the beginning of me thinking that I wanted the surgery, I always got negative feedback and good feedback, negative feedback. But it was always my decision of what I wanted to do. And I decided to have a weight loss surgery. So with that being said, I hope this was helpful to whoever is watching this video. And remember, as always, please pray for me, even when I don't have my surgery, but pray for me on July 7th that I have a successful surgery. And I love you all. Be blessed. And remember, most of all, stay ladied up. Mwah.